Good morning. Just want to make sure you get a full view of this very tall journal. It is it's like 11-ish by 4.5-ish. But I just love it. I love the look of the tall. So this is kind of a nod to your garden, your fall garden. It's just an old book covered in a very dark green fabric, and the little sentiment on here says, if a year was tucked inside of a clock, then autumn would be the magic hour. So this is the interior of the book. It is 3 signatures, and I've tabbed each signature. It's going to be great for journaling or list making. I'm a huge list maker. I've got a burlap pocket here with sunflower card, a journaling card backed with some ledger paper, which I thought was a little bit different. A little sunflower seed card, and the cutest little tiny envelope that's got a little advertisement in it for old-fashioned seeds. Another sunflower card. I love the sunflower. I just think it's so pretty. I did a lot of stenciling. Primarily there's coffee dyed paper in here. This is an envelope that goes over the top of the page. Very, very cute. More coffee dyed paper, and more, this time I did stamping with the Tim Holtz Distress Inks. Not Distress Inks, I'm sorry. The Tim Holtz Oxide. And this is, again, Tim Holtz. It's a die cut that's been glued down. Some little more stenciling. And then the middle of the signature here, we've got a couple of pockets with some journaling cards. A really pretty sunflower stamp. Just some good journaling space. Here we've got some bees and some flowers stamped on there. I love this paper. I just thought it was so pretty. And so I just made a big journaling tag out of that. I've used various digis in here. I think I used some Cara Brandon. I think I used some Artie Mays. Just various. This is just some decorator paper, but this is a avocado dyed paper, and as you see, it was one of the ones that is imprinted with the plastic placemats. I think it's lovely. And of course, some more sunflowers and butterflies, because they kind of go together, don't they? And then a second signature, and this is out of a gardening book, and I just loved the big yellow flower here. And this is, of course, a sunflower. This is paper out of a legal pad, of all things, that had a certain thing up at the top. This I stamped on the inside of some vellum paper, and then I went in with watercolors and, or no, I'm sorry, with alcohol ink markers. And then this is just a little sheet of paper that was tucked inside here because I didn't really want too much to obstruct the view of that really pretty sunflower. Some dragonfly stamping and another really beautiful stamp a friend of mine loaned me with a cute little ladybug on it and a little sunflower here for this little ladybug to fly over to. And then I've got one of those seed packets that have the clear window in it and a journaling card inside of there. Then I made this middle paper into a big pocket, and I love this. It's just so colorful. It was an Italian artist who did those. And then we got a couple more bees and a stamp here, another little stamp here, and some stenciling. And then this is where I take something like this and I hold it there and I go around it with some distress ink, and then I stamp. I do a little stamping with this on there. As you can see, the stamping gets on there. And then it leaves you this kind of frame to write or put a picture in, whatever you choose to do. And then this was just so pretty and colorful. It's just a little piece of digital paper I glued down. Then this is a card for the definition of the word grow, which I thought was cute. And then we're to our third signature. And of course, what else goes with sunflowers? Pumpkins and butterflies. Another one of those pretty stamps. And then this is just some stenciling that I did. The stencil is not very big, so you kind of have to move it around. And this is a die cut out. Then I put the flower on top of it. And then here's another little sentiment that says, but those are days we dream about when the sunlight paints us gold. That just sounds so wonderful and warm. A little stenciling, little decorator paper in the middle here. I've got just a couple of things on here to add a little interest, but it's all open for journaling. And then, of course, over here, some more of that butterfly paper, lined paper. And then here's just a little framed thing where you could put a picture in the middle, or you could write on it if you choose to. A totally blank paper for your writing enjoyment. And then this is my attempt at drawing a cluster of sunflowers with some stamped leaves, and I think it turned out impressionistic. This is Tim Holtz, and this is just a pretty little picture of a fall day. And then I've got another definition card. This one is bud, because you hope that your garden buds. And then this is a library card and another big, pretty tag here. And then on the back, there's a sticker that I've used, and it says, "You are my sunshine," because I think about those fall days. And thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.